Hey, welcome back YouTubers to another hashtag TTH, not an unboxing, but a army review. And today it is going to be my bolt action French force. I actually got a request in one of my videos to do a review on this force for bolt action because I already have done my German force. I'm going to be needing to do another review on it because they have grown quite immensely. Just a few little additions. So that'll come up in the next video. But my next video will most probably be my Legion, Star Wars Legion Wargame Force. That's also now at its full size, and it's high time I do a review on that. I'm currently a little occupied at the moment with work and things, so in terms of big diorama builds or wargaming tables, it's on hold for now. I don't think I'm going to be doing another table anytime soon. I might just work on scattered terrain for some of the boards, like the recent 15mm wargaming desert table. There's a few scattered terrain pieces I want to do for that table. Other than that, in terms of another big table, don't think it'll happen anytime soon. I am planning on it. After the D-Day one, I'm very inspired. I want to do something of that scale again. But it's going to take time, a lot of foam, that type of thing. But other than that, guys, let's dive into my early war bolt action French force. And early war, you can see it's very early war, judging by the big piece of resin at the back with the two turrets on it. That is the FCM-2C Shah, the behemoth from the First World War. It can be used early war, and I've been doing some reading in the bolt action rules. It can be used depending on how friendly your game is. Obviously, for tournaments, if you're keeping up with history, it probably won't work. The artillery piece was just something I had to get, and I planned on getting it because I wanted to turn it into a piece like that you see with its own homemade base, and it's got quite a big firing crew, so and then a few other diorama extras on the base just to jazz up the base a little bit. In terms of materials, so the tank itself is very chunky resin. The artillery piece over there is metal and lead, and then everything else is your normal Warlord Games bolt action metal or lead, which is pretty cool because when you're moving or painting these miniatures around the table, so okay, let me backtrack there. Let's say when you have finished painting them, it's a lot of fun. Once the primer goes on, it works really well. The detail really comes out, depending, of course, how you have painted them. And then moving them around the table, it feels good moving these metal figures around the table. Obviously, it's the rifles and that are very brittle, so if they fall over or drop, they can potentially break. Like the anti-tank gun over here, I had to rebend into place because of the packaging. I mean, that the whole support group was a blister pack. These infantry groups are, I do believe they are in boxes of 10, and then your HQ there in the middle with a medic comms unit and your commander, SMG, and then two LMGs. That's not part of these two are not part of. Let's get it to focus. Why are you not focusing? There we go. These two are not part of the HQ unit. I've just put them there, and then these are full-on rifle teams with their NCOs. And then, of course, in the middle is the LMG team. So, yeah, I haven't used this in a game yet. I was planning to do so a few weeks back. Unfortunately, the friend I play against had a family emergency, and then, unfortunately, the following week I started with some hectic work. So, unfortunately, these have not seen the combat yet on any of the tables. And I hope they will do soon. I'm very keen to test them out. Whether they win or lose doesn't matter to me. They're going to look good on the table, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. I think the aspect of painting miniatures and then using them on the table, they're yours. You've built them. You've painted them. You've taken the time to make them look good. So, well done, and respect to all the other hobby enthusiasts out there who hand paint or airbrush or whatever method you guys use on your miniatures. I still hand paint mine. I plan on getting an airbrush at some point just to make life a teeny bit easier, but I know with these small spaces you still have to go at it with a brush. But other than that, those of you who are waiting for my French Force updates or review, I hope you enjoyed it. It's not going to be a very long video. It's pretty much all the same along here in terms of the infantry, and then your little HQ unit over here, and then of course the tank itself. I went at it with a bit of rust and mud coloring, and as you can see, judging by the miniature scales, it is quite a large tank. And then of course your artillery piece, and then your spotters and short mortar team over there. It's very tricky to see, but they've got the mortar half folded in. Sniper, which is one of my favorite figures, and then your support team over here. So I plan on getting another, definitely another infantry squad, and then I've been painting up some troops with some brown coloring to portray the Moroccan troops that joined the French. You do get, I think Warlord Games does have like a East African colonial unit. That's pretty cool that I might get at some point. But I definitely need more. This is roughly, including the tank, I think this is roughly about 700 something points. I don't have the Armies of France book yet, so I had to go online. And the list I created so far, it's roughly around there, 700 points. So another squad won't hurt, and then maybe another support unit, light vehicle or armored car of some sort, or panard. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed having a browse at my French army. They will be on the table very soon. We'll take some pictures, put them on my Facebook group. Those of you who are following it, I thank you for the support, and to all of you, to my subscribers, to my followers, I thank you as well. Nearly at 200 subs. Please help me get there, and I will do my best to follow each and every one of your channels and give you guys the support you are giving me. So other than that, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. This is sum total of my French bolt action force, and I hope they see the table very soon, and I will see you guys soon in the next video. As always, don't forget to leave a like and hit that subscribe button. Thanks, guys.